a super great weekend filled with the people that are quarantined with, with good quality time, enjoying the beautiful weather we had this weekend. Let's go ahead, let's jump right into the WOD briefing for today. Let's start with your warm-up. Okay, you guys have 2 rounds of a 200-meter run or a 1-minute out and back, 10 toe pulls, 10 inchworms, 10 good mornings. We're going to stay light, we're just getting warmed up. 10 single leg Romanian toe touches, 10 glute bridges, and then a 1-minute plank hold. All right. So running, guys, get outside. All right. You're going to go 1 minute out, 1 minute back, or a 200-meter run if you have that blocked off. Your toe pulls. You guys are going to reach with your heel. Opposite hand's going to touch opposite foot. Our goal is to keep that leg as straight as we can, trying to get a nice stretch back to the hamstring and the glute. We'll come back up and we'll switch sides. Okay, if you need to touch your shin or you need to touch your knee, that works too. Okay. Next, you guys have those inchworms. You guys are going to keep your legs locked out. Okay, you're going to walk your hands out. I do want to see a push-up from you guys, and then on the way back in, your goal is to keep those legs as straight as you can. So again, we're looking for a stretch back in the hamstrings. If you need to go to your knees on those push-ups, that's an option as well. All right. You have some good morning. So for these guys, you can do these unweighted. If you guys have a light weight, you can put that on your chest or on your back. But on your good morning, I want to see a slight bend of the knees. And we're going to push the hips back, keeping the back nice and straight. We're going to get a stretch to our hamstrings, drive through our heels, and come all the way back up. All right? Again, looking for a stretch in your posterior chain, your hamstrings, and your glutes here. Then you guys have 10 single leg Romanian toe touches. That's going to be 10 total, 5 on each side. All right? It's a little intro into what we have going on today in part 1. With these guys, you're going to go opposite hand to opposite toe. Okay, so you're going to have your weight on one toe, slight bend of the knee. You're going to push your leg and your hips back. Other leg's going to stay extended. You're going to touch, come back up to the top, and then switch sides. So slight bend of the knee, push the hips back, touch, come back up. Okay, keep your chest out, keep your back straight. Again, we're looking for a stretch back in the hamstring and the glutes. All right, next you guys have a glute bridge. So you're going to have your feet as close to your butt cheeks as possible. Hands are going to be extended to the side. Your shoulders are going to stay in contact with the floor. You're going to drive through your heels, lift your hips up, get a nice butt cheek squeeze at the top, and then come back down. All right. Once you guys have done 10 of these guys, you're going to roll over into your plank position, and you're going to give me a plank hold. So belly button's pulled back towards your spine, feet are together, we're pushing away from the floor, and we're trying to keep our hips in line with our shoulders. Try and make sure your hips aren't dropping and your butt's not up in the air. Okay? And if we need to go up to our hands, we can go up to our hands as well. The goal here is to keep that back nice and straight. All right, belly button, pull towards your spine. Okay, let's go ahead, let's talk about part 1 today. Today you guys have some single leg Romanian deadlifts. All right, you guys have 8 on each side. You're going to be supersetting that with a 1-minute glute bridge hold. Those can be weighted if you guys have weights accessible. All right, so your single leg Romanian deadlift, you guys are going to have a weight, some kind of odd object potentially. You guys don't know what to do with a weight. Guys, grab a backpack, put some books in there, put some shoes in there, put some tools in there, whatever you guys have that has some weight to it, put it in a bag and use that. I promise you're going to get some benefit from that. All right, but what you're going to do here is we're going to start at the top, okay? First, we're going to get our shoulder blades locked in. So get your shoulders up, back, and then down, okay? We're keeping our shoulders back the whole time. The goal is to not let our shoulders slump and let our back round, okay? Whatever weight's in my hand, the opposite foot's going to be on the floor. Okay, so I'm going to shift my weight to my left side because the weight's in my right hand. I'm going to have a slight bend of my knee. I'm going to push my hips back, reach back with my right foot. I'm going to touch that dumbbell to the ground, keep my back nice and straight. Drive through my heels, stand all the way back up. All right. A little bit of balance and coordination is involved in here. Pull your belly button back towards your spine. That's going to help keep your core stable, keep your balance stable, and find a focal point in front of you to focus on. All right, if we're looking ahead or looking around, our balance is going to be off. So balance is pretty important here. Again, slight bend of the knee, push your hips back. dumbbell touches the ground, come all the way back up. If you guys are noticing on these that as you start to get closer to that floor, you disengage your back, your shoulders, then just go as far as your range of motion will allow. Okay, so if that means my dumbbell can only reach my shin, stop there, drive through your heels and come back. I'd rather see a straight back and a shorter range of motion than see you guys let that back go round, right? And do something funky like that. Try to avoid that at all costs, all right? So you'll do 8 on the right, 8 on the left, and then you're gonna superset that with a 1-minute glute bridge hold. So we're gonna be on the floor, kind of like y'all did with with your warm up. Okay, you guys are gonna have your heels as close to your butt cheeks as possible. I'm gonna keep this weight on my hips, right? I'm gonna weight these guys for me, and I'm gonna drive through my heels, lift as much of my shoulders up off the ground, and I'm squeezing my butt cheeks and my hamstrings. All right, so I'm gonna hold this for 1 minute. My goal is to push my hips as far towards that ceiling as possible, getting as much contraction as I can on that back side, okay? These can be done with body weight. You don't need a weight to do these, but if you do have a weight accessible, that would be great as well, all right? Okay guys, let's go ahead, let's jump into part 2. We got a workout for you called Catch Me If You Can. It is a 20-minute AMRAP. You guys have a couple movements. You guys have 10 step-ups on each side, 15 deadlifts, 20 sit-ups, and then another 200-meter run. You're gonna cycle through as many rounds and reps as possible in 20 minutes, all right? What should this feel like? Well, I'd like to see you move efficiently with your step-ups. I'd like to see you move efficiently with your deadlifts, but I would like to see these done as heavy as you can get them while moving efficiently, okay? If you guys have weight you can move with, excellent. If not, this is still an AMRAP and you're still going to get the benefit from it because you're going to be moving for the full 20 minutes. But if you have weight, if you have a barbell, maybe looking at picking a weight that you can do 8 and then 7 with for those first few rounds, okay? If not, we're going to go, 15 straight through. If you guys, we'll talk about that in a second. So, your step-ups, okay? You guys are going to do 10 each side, 20 total. You guys can hold the weight on your shoulder, in front, on the side, whatever's comfortable for you, okay? But you're going to have an object to step onto. I'm going to use this step over here, all right? What I want to see from you guys, I want to see you guys drive through your heel, okay? You're going to drive through your heel, you're going to stand all the way up, and then come back down and then switch sides, okay? I don't want to see a 2-leg movement, so none of this. All right? It is a single leg movement all the way through. Okay, you're going to give me 20 total, 10 each side. Next with your deadlifts. If you guys have a barbell, excellent. If not, use your odd object, use your dumbbell. We're going to go 15 total, okay? If you have one object, switch sides as you go, okay? Just trying to get the benefit of evening your sides out. But with these guys, same concept in our single leg romanian deadlifts. Shoulders need to stay up, back, and then down, okay? We're going to hip hinge. We're going to tap the head of that dumbbell on the floor while keeping our back nice and straight. We'll drive through our heels and stand all the way back up, okay? Most important thing here, guys, is to keep your back straight. Don't let your back round as you go. Okay, if you notice your back is rounding, limit your range of motion, come back up. Okay? So one round, you'll do the right side, other round, you'll do the other side. Your sit-ups. You guys are going to be on the floor for these. Feet are going to be together, and you want to get your feet as close to your body as possible. This is going to help disengage those hip flexors and let us focus more on just our core. Okay, so you're going to lean back, shoulders are going to touch the ground. On the way up, you're going to make sure your shoulders pass your hip crease here. Make sure your head is reaching towards the ceiling to minimize a back round. Okay, so keep your back up nice and straight. So again, lean back, come up to the top. Feet are staying as close to your body as possible. If you guys need to scale these, you guys can scale the range of motion. How you would do that, put some kind of object behind your body to give you a physical cue to either help you get back up or remind you it's time to come back up, all right? And then you guys have that 200-meter run. Hopefully in your warm-up, you guys were able to figure out where that was. You're gonna go 1 minute out, 1 minute back, or a full 200, okay? You guys have any questions? questions, feel free to comment below. If not, post your scores, and we'll see you guys back here tomorrow.